Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Battle Brothers with me, Cornish-Knight. Let us get back in. As I have said, I am like batch recording this week's episodes, so unfortunately, if you put a name down and you wish to it to be added and it hasn't been, it's purely to do with the fact that I've been busy and I've batched recorded them. I will add them to the list. Trust me that I will. Alright, let's get down here and Handover and see if we can find some... not too bad tool-wise. Maybe considering investing in a dog. How we are for food. Right, we've got some nice laminin. Not worth it, but it does mean we can now give them slightly better gubbins for my melee users. I wish I had another patchy chainmail coat. Can't be helped, he can have that. I need to get them better. I need to get them metal coif helmets. Well, chainmail coifs. He's really still peeved with me. He suffered an injury and was flogged on your orders. Well, you shouldn't have been drinking then, Sonny Jim. What's the contract? Is it another patrol job? No. I'm not going after greenskins. Not worth it. Right, let's head up here and see if we can just get some general town relation jobs. Maybe tackling some bandits or something, because they're going to become a problem come the Civil War, and we're closing on that. Level 3, lost level 1. You walk around Hasjurg before stopping a man, asking him if there's anything interesting around. He balances a smelly and dripping pitchfork on his shoulder and thinks, well, they're the whores. The man grins, mostly to himself on that one. They're alright. There's also Wilhelm the Guildmaster. Wait, are you the sellsword fella? The stranger squints at you, then quickly continues, ah, shit, of course, yeah. Wilhelm the Guildmaster talked to me about you. He said, Siegfried, go and clear out the shit in the horse stalls. If you see the mercenary people are talking of, fetch them for me. He stops and points down the road between the buildings. So yeah, if you want some money, that fella is in there wants to pay. I don't think he needs another man slinging shit. If you were worried about that, I've got that shit under lock. Missing folks. We spent the past few days hunting for missing folks that were seemingly disappeared God knows where, states the Guildsmaster. He leans down and pets a dog, scratching it behind the ear. Usually a dog would respond to that, but the poor thing is barely even responds, so tired that it is. The folks don't know what I know, though, which is that people aren't disappearing, they're being taken. Horrible beasts that talk money. We need to be paid more. Okay, that's not too bad. Hunt down what's terrorising Hasjurg. Accept the request. I'm not doing a level 3 contract because that's madness. Let's pay for a round. Everyone is content. And let's hunt down whatever we're looking for. Okay, a plethora of them. Can we get to high ground? We might be able to. If we can... No, curses. Okay, this is... There's 14 of them. I can already see a couple of big ones. Yeah, a couple of big ones. 4 big ones, and there's a caravan? What's a caravan doing here? Okay. Let's think about this. We need to anchor this flank because they're apparently coming on strength. So we don't have any spearmen, which is a problem. I should have brought some spearmen. They're going to stand there like Muppets and guard the caravan. Let's just start taking pot shots. Graze the kidney of one of them, it sort of screams. Grazed another kidney of another one. I want to try and get that one if I can. Missed. Okay, let's start anchoring our flank. Because they're going to come in force. Let's get it done. We can't let them feed at all. Hopefully we can chuck some people in here and cover the gap. I didn't have a spearman, which is the problem I would really wish I had solved. Yeah, they've got to try and flank. They're coming up that way. We may have to counter flank. The problem if they eat the dead is that they not only do they feel like fully healed, they actually level up, which is really not good. He's going to go down there. Where are the big ones? They're probably going to try and flank us. Oh. Crumbs. Okay, that's really bad. They're all coming on that flank. It's a massive push on that flank. Okay. Right, let's get to killing them. He missed. He's got to go down there and try and support that flank, which is good. Rip that one's shoulder wide open, the creature sort of screeches and staggers back. We cut deep into that one's gut. Reload. Put a crossbow bolt into that one. We missed. Killed that one. Rip that one's face wide open, it sort of screeches and staggers back. Kill that one. Break another one's fingers and it sort of screeches again. We kill that one. Step up. Kill that one. And that one's breaking and fleeing. Step forward, we can't allow them to eat the dead. Cut one deep in the neck and it sort of screeches and staggers back. Pin those two there. Break another one's fingers. And just shield block. That one's got to flee. That's not great. I can't afford him to get in there and eating the dead. He's going to jump in there and eat the dead, like that, which is going to make everything a lot more complicated. He's blocking, but I don't know how long his block will last. He's going to get them there and try and eat the dead. Yeah, he's going to be dead if I'm not careful. He was the new guy though, so it was to be expected. Right. Everyone focus on him. Rip his side wide open. Cut him into his leg and the thing screams. They should be able to deal with that. Rip his into his eye socket. We'll jump him up here. Put a crossbow bolt into that thing's face. Get him here so we can shoot next turn. You need to kill. You need to die. You need to be killed. We rip into its guts and finish it off. Hold off a turn. Where's he at? He's there. Okay, he's dead. Oh, I forgot. Curses. Okay. Can he get there? No, but he can get there. Stand on the corpse. I was hoping he was going to break that one. we'll just have to smack one of these guys instead. He's missing. He's probably going to die this turn, there's nothing I can do about it. Hop here. Missed. Yeah, he's going to get killed, he's dead. He's going to move up and try and kill my archer, which is something I cannot allow. I suspected as much. He was a level 1 character after all, and it wasn't really that much a loss of resources. Missed. Kill him. Cut deeply into his arm. He can't do anything except get his shield out, mate. Maybe we'll be able to turtle you. Get up here. Okay, he can't, but he can kill that one off. Point blank him. Put an arrow into his shoulder. We'll start flanking around with these fellas. Another arrow into its side and shoulder. Killed that one. Oh, seriously? Headshot. Give it a concussion. Oh lord. It's fully leveled up. It's a monster, we're gonna have to kill it. And it's feasted on our dead brethren as well. You missed. No, how could you? Get it in the face. I doubt he will be able to do anything. But just sealed block again, because I really can't have him die. Kill him. Point blank fire it. He can't do anything. Move here. Oh, it's almost dead. We don't have anybody who can kill it. No! Everyone's had a turn. I haven't got any pole arms left. So we lost one guy. He was level 1. The chainmail is a bit of a pain. You fight over, you walk to a dead Nasura and take a knee. Were it not for a gate of ill-sharpened teeth, you would easily fit your head into the beast's oversized maw. Instead of admiring the dental failures at hand, you instead take out a knife and saw its head off, ripping through the very tough hide, very tough outer layer of skin, before surprisingly easily cutting through the muscle and tendons. You raised the head up and ordered the sons of Colonel to follow suit. Wilhelm the Guildmaster were expecting proof after all. So they're not going to be happy because we basically lost someone. Tazar died in battle, yeah. VDR, a lot more health and a lot more stamina. What do we want to give you? Brawny's really nice. Crippling Strike is really nice. Yeah, we'll go with Brawny, so you have a bit more stamina, not that much. Okay, Licorn, Archery, Range Defense. Probably Resolve. What perk do I want to give you? Bullseye is a very nice one to have. Rotate, perhaps. 9 lives. So it means that archers, once per battle, upon receiving a king blow, instead of surviving, said there were fewer hit points left. Just because I actually need my archers to keep living, and they will get targeted by our bowmen if we're not careful. Right, so we've lost one of our guys. That's a shame. He's hurt and needs to be switched out. that was quite a nice deed. I lost some chainmail, which was a pain. You find Wilhelm the Guildmaster resting on his laurels. He stands up and pulls his pants up. The servant quickly retrieves a bucket from whence he was sitting. The poor servant quickly rushes out of the room. Wilhelm the Guildmaster points at the Nerska head dangling from your hand. That's absolutely disgusting. Asger, give the man his pay. So we get paid a bit of money. Do they have anything here? Repair tools aren't too bad, so we'll buy that. Furs are relatively expensive, so we won't touch those. Food is okay. Nothing worth picking up. We'll sell off the teeth because no one seemingly gives a good price for them. Let's see, is that right? Not taking the level 3, let's just have a look at it anyway. Yeah, a level 3 mission with the ancient, like with the Fallen Empire. I am not going to do it. Durdridge the Burgmeister welcomes you into his home and pours you a mug of water. He hands it over with a secret smile. I'd offer you a bit of ale or wine if I had it on me, but you know how things are nowadays. He takes a sip and clears his throat. Of course, I'm not so on grounds, otherwise I wouldn't be having this conversation, right? I need you to go to the place by the name of the Bleach Bones tomb, just southeast of here. Retrieve a relic by the name of the Shroud of the Founder. Nope. A level 3 skull contract to the Ancient Empire is not going to be pleasant. Is there anybody worth picking up? No. Well, there's a murderer. But that can cause all kinds of problems. Any legendary weapons in here? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. So we suffered our first death in a long time. Tazar. I've lost quite a lot of guys to these nursery. 3 of them in fact. I've lost 3 to them, 3 to raiders, and only 1 to an ancient auxiliary. But I really don't like fighting them. Right, let's go back down south and start accruing some better favour with the people down here. Because the Civil War see becoming 70. We've got 25 days before the Civil War it kicks off around the 100 days mark, give or take. So we need to basically be getting on with getting ourselves some better gear. Probably military cleavers for the people that have that speciality. Let's run off down here. My money's taking a bit of a hit, but we should be okay. I've got enough money for 10 days. No jobs. Anything worth picking up here? Really expensive cleaver that I'm not going to touch. So no. I do like how, like, when you leave places, like, you get puffs of smoke coming out of the ore smithies and stuff and the foundries, which is really cool. Let's see if they have anything interesting, because we're allied with them. Level 1 contract. I am not fighting greenskins. Sorry, mate. The problem is they're like, oh, level 1 contract, we're not going to pay you very much money, but if you want to go and, like, die on the spears of greenskins, that would be fine with us. It's like, yeah, sorry, not interested. The problem is, once the Civil War kicks off, it has a really... the best way to describe it is once you have, like, an end phase cataclysm kicking off, like the Civil War, or the Orcus invasion, or the Undead Uprising, the effects are, for example, the Undead Uprising, which is basically the Fallen Empire comes back. You get a lot of, like, more necromancers and stuff running around causing havoc. The Orc one is very obvious. The Orcs basically just start looting and burning everything. The problem with the humans, like with the Civil War event, is twofold. One is that you're going to get massive, like, brigand activity, because not only will you have, like, the factions fighting each other, you're going to get, like, the Raiders faction literally... The Raiders will literally start appearing and causing mass panic everywhere. Level 3 or level 1. You find Frederick the Younger reading a scroll. He throws the paper at you and asks you to read off the names. The handwriting is difficult, but not more so than the names themselves. You stop and apologise, stating you're not from these parts. The man nods and takes the scroll. It's all right, sellsword. If you are wondering, they were the names of men, women, children who have passed in the last week. Last week, there's a lot of names on that list, you mutter. The man seems to read you. He nods somberly. Aye, we are in a bad way. So many lives lost. We believe it is to be the work of foul creatures, beasts beyond our ability to reason. Obviously, we'd like you to go and find and destroy them. What are they willing to pay? 500. 610. That's not so bad. I don't want to do the level 3. So what are we facing? Probably dire wolves. Yeah, dire wolves. Lots and lots of lovely dire wolves, which is just fantastic. So, a good tip for fighting dire wolves is to have men armed with spears on the flanks, so that you can stop them from basically getting around you. And then we have the archers at the back, basically shooting them to bits. That should do quite nicely. This indeed. Do I want to switch him out? He's one of my best fighters. I can switch him out for him, because swords are not too bad to hit. Yeah, that should do. Let's go and deal with these dire wolves. Hopefully they're not the rabid variety, because you can't tell the difference. Okay, he's closed the gap quicker than I would like, as has he. Right. This is going to be a pain. I was hoping to hold my flank. Okay, that's a rabid one. Frenzied direwolf. Everybody focus on him. Right. Kill. Oh, we missed. Arrow for its front paw. It screams. We missed again. We missed with that one. Oh, I didn't get his crossbow out. Curse my stupidity. I knew I'd forgotten to do something. Cut into the abdomen. Another cut. We could probably shield Bass and set up a spear wall, but I'm just going to stab it for now. Shield block. Kill that one. There's 2 more oncoming. I don't want to open myself up, so he can hold. He can put a bleed on these ones. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. They're going to start ganging up on them. He's going to try and flank around. He's going to be bleeding a bit. Reload. Put a crossbow bolt into this wolf here. Pierce its side, it screeches. Oh, curses. Right, focus on him. Try and stop them from flanking. Kill this one off. Rip into its guts, and it sort of screeches and staggers back. We're going to focus on this one because it's got a morale penalty, which means that it will have negative stuff associated with it. Another arrow into its side. Pierced its front paw and it screams. Almost killed it. Made that one flee. Which one's got bleed on him? So we'll rip into him again and again. Broke those 2. Bleed on that one. Cut into its front paw again. Oh, that's not great. Right. We pierce one of its front paws and it screeches. Please kill it. There we go. It missed. He missed, I should say. Who do we want to shoot at? Probably, he's bleeding, cut leg, pierced chest, pierced hand. Lung took the brunt of the shot and the creature staggers back. Now it's broken, we hacked into its one of its front legs again. Let's keep shooting at this thing here. You can shoot over combat with archers, which is why I tend to keep them close, though it can be a bit risky. We'll start moving along the flanks now. Put an arrow for its front paw. Which one has got the most health left? That one there will kill him. Kill that one. We'll move up. Kill that one. A blow to the head and it sort of drops down dead. He's had his turn, so he can jump in here. We'll start ripping into its ear. We'll run them all down. He got lucky, that could have gone a lot worse. Axeman, and finish him off. It could have gone a lot worse for him. Most of that damage was taken on the armour. Having killed the foul creatures, you begin skinning and scalping them. Gruesome creatures require gruesome evidence. Your employer, Vendrich the Younger, might not believe your work otherwise. So we'll rush off back down here. Turn in the money. Vendrich the Younger is feeding one of his dogs when you return. The mutt drops its bone and sniffs at what you brought. The man points at the pelt. What kind of foul thing is that? You shrug and toss it onto the table. The dog pokes its nose at one of the claws, growling, then begins to lick it. Vendrich the Younger smiles briefly, but then goes to his bookshelf, picks up a wooden chest and handling it to you. 610 crowns. Was it? You should know that we've brought peace to the people of Hullawilla. You nod. Does this happiness also come in crowns? Vendrich the Younger frowns at your greedy humour. No, it does not. Have a good day, mercenary. Successful hunt, and we got rid of the negative connotations. Stuff is still not cheap here at all. We need to basically keep up having relatively good victuals, because otherwise our men will complain about having the same boring rations. How's our tools looking? It's okay for now. We'll grab a bit more bread. That should last us a bit. Anybody in the town worth recruiting? Militiaman, refugee. You're mostly going to be paying for his equipment. Did anyone level up from that fight? I just need to check. No, no one did. Okay. I need them to get up to level so I can start investing. And when we get to that, I will have to start deciding which do I want, crossbowman, or do I want to have longbowman speciality. I'm tempted for crossbows because crossbows are much better at piercing through armour. But we'd have to start saving for those. Well, we're going to leave it there for today, ladies and gentlemen. If you've liked, please press the like button. If you subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter or on stream. The links are provided below. I wish you all a lovely day, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.